Well, a fast-growing and popular shopping app and website is catching a lot of attention. Better Business Bureau has received more than 900 complaints and customer reviews about Temu, T-E-M-U. People are questioning whether Temu is the real deal. Here to discuss this and help us better understand Temu is Dale Dixon with the Better Business Bureau. Good morning, Dale. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, good morning. It's good to see you. I'm sorry it's not Roseanne as normal. She's taking a break today, so the B string is in with you.
Hey, yeah, she deserves a break, and glad you could pinch it for her. So I've heard of Temu. I think I'm getting bombarded with some of the ads from maybe in the Facebook app or something like that. Tell us what Temu is, though.
So what we know about Temu is that it's a Boston-based marketplace, and they are online and they have an app. And they claim that they can sell just about anything. So you think about jewelry, home, kitchen, outdoor gear, things like that. But they're direct from the manufacturer shipping. And so we're hearing, if you read the website, the company says that the products are going to ship anywhere from 7 to 15 days because they're shipping globally. When you buy something, you're usually going to buy it directly from another country. So it's not a warehouse somewhere either on the islands or on the mainland. It's coming from a global perspective. And according to one news site that I checked out, the app has reached the number 2 to number 3 spot on a variety of app stores, whether Apple or Google. So it's
in popularity. So yeah. And when you get shipped directly from China, I've had, sometimes good experiences, but sometimes it might take 3 months. And then what's the return process? So that might be another added if it's coming from China. So I can understand that. But what's the BBB hearing about Temu?
Well, so the company is actually, we hear they're based in Boston, but they're registered as a foreign company under the name Whale Co. So as you do your research, you're going to see these different types of things. It's a foreign corporation. And you noted 900 complaints to Better Business Bureau. So a complaint with Better Business Bureau, for folks who don't know, is when you buy something and you don't feel as though the company that you bought the product from or the service has fulfilled the promises made. And so you come to Better Business Bureau, and we act as a mediator, a facilitator to help with the conversation between the customer and the business. So we're a communication tool as a complaint. So 900 plus of those complaints. And then again, 900 plus customer reviews. So that's when you come to Better Business Bureau and say, hey, I just want the world to know, positive, neutral, negative. I want the world to know what my experience was with this company. Don't need help with it. So that's the customer review, over 900 of those. And those complaints, the customer reviews, they're all around really 2 areas. Number 1, product quality. And number 2, that would be the time of shipping. So just as you talked about, they thought they were going to get their product in 15 days or less, and it took a lot longer to get that product.
So let me ask you this. Relatively speaking, you say 900 complaints. That number of complaints in the amount of time it took to get those, I assume that's a lot of complaints?
So that's a fantastic question. It's something to really keep in mind as you look at that complaint number with Better Business Bureau. I would venture a guess that this company has millions of customers. And when you look at 900, and they're global as well. So we're really just servicing people on the islands, the mainland. And when you look at that, it's not a lot in the grand scheme of things. But what we're looking for specifically is a consistent pattern. So as you read through those, just as you read, complaints, so that's where people are looking to Better Business Bureau to help resolve a situation, or reviews where people are saying, hey, I just want the world to know, 1,800 of those in total, compared to the number of customers they have, it's probably a small amount. But it's the consistency, and what are we seeing people continually or consistently report in those areas that would be important from a research standpoint.
Yeah, excellent. That's an excellent way to put it. 900 complaints, maybe less, but I always look at reviews, and not, if you see 5 reviews on Amazon or something, that might mean nothing, but if you see 5,000, it's a different ballgame. Consistency, exactly. Like you said. So let me ask you this, Dale. Should we be using Temu?
So, that's up to the individual user. And if you're out shopping and you see the product you want, and some of the people I've talked to said, hey, I'm happy to pay a really cheap price and I don't care about the quality of what I get. Or, hey, I'm going to pay more, but I really demand high quality for that. And so it's all what you're looking for in the situation.
Mhm.
Biggest thing is I would encourage you to do the research first. And bbb.org is a great place. If you just go to Google and type Teamu BBB, you're going to see the customer, the business profile that comes up with all the information about this company. And you will be able to read those individual complaints and reviews to make the decision for yourself based on what you're looking for. I encourage people to play a little bit of Sherlock Holmes through this process.
Mhm.
And playing Sherlock Holmes just mean, hey, dive in, look at as much evidence as you can about that company, whether it's BBB and a variety of other forums to see. And then finally, if you decide to make the purchase, make sure that you use a credit card, not a debit card, so that you got a way to track the purchase and that you have the protections built in through your credit card company.
Yeah. And if you're looking for paying less and you don't care about the quality, there are a lot of outlets on the internet where you could be satisfied, right, Dale?
But I would just say shop carefully. Yes.
And I like that
due
you
diligence.
said with the credit card, I mean, years ago, you would be frowned upon to use a credit card because of all the security risks. Now you encourage it because there are so many security, placements in there. That's good to hear that we've come that far.
Exactly.
Yeah. Thanks, Dale. Really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Great tips.